Welcome to Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the significance of opening the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, our road safety reminder in the Yonge Street Smart Sports and centers on safe way of alighting a vehicle from the sidewalk. This week's Paing Chopper shall be about the illegal practice of most PUV drivers of overloading passengers. Showcase this week shall have the compact pickup from Toyota, the Hilux GRS.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are on this week's edition of Motoring Today. Join us.
Ambition. It's not a destination, nor a finish line. It's what you keep racing towards. To push. To the extremes. To race. 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 That's when you find the limit. That's our ambition. So you too can race yours.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Motul 2022 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds on May 26 and 29 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. Changan, GAC, Geely, Isuzu, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. More segments of the Cavite-Laguna Expressway are being constructed and completed with another section, the Silang to Silang East, or subsection 4, set to be operational to motorists by the third quarter or fourth quarter of this year.
The operational segments of the Cavite-Laguna Expressway continue to extend deeper into Cavite. According to news reports, FP Cala Holdings Inc. Calax concessionaire expects to complete subsection 4, which links Aguinaldo Highway to the Silang East interchange by the third quarter of 2022. The 35 billion peso, 45-kilometer Calax project seeks to link the South Luzon Expressway to the Manila-Cavite Expressway, or Cavitex, and comprises 8 subsections. Already, subsection 6, 7, and 8 of the Calax from the Mamplasan interchange to Santa Rosa, which include the Laguna Boulevard and the Laguna Technopark interchanges, are already complete and open to motorists. Last year, subsection 5 connecting the Santa Rosa-Tagaytay Road interchange to the Silang East interchange were also added to the operational segments of the Calax, which now extends 14.24 kilometers from Mamplasan in Laguna to Silang East in Cavite. However, news reports said the longer sections of the Calax, subsection 1, Cabit to Open Canal, subsection 2, Open Canal to Governor's Drive, and subsection 3, Governor's Drive to Silang, are mostly still in the right-of-way acquisition stage, although construction work have begun where the right-of-way has been acquired. Among the main benefits of the Calax is to cut travel times between Cavitex and SLEX to 45 minutes, reduce traffic congestions in Governor's Drive, Aguinaldo Highway, and Santa Rosa Tagaytay Road, and provide efficient transport facilities for the eco-zones in Cavite and Laguna.
The link between the Manila-Cavite Expressway and the South Luzon Expressway is closer and closer to being completed to provide motorists more options for faster and more convenient travel to destinations in Cavite and nearby provinces. Meanwhile, good news for those who prefer to book rides with their mobile phones. More units should be available sooner rather than later, with the LTFRB opening slots for new applicants of TNVS franchises.
The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board has announced that there are 7,870 new TNVS slots up for grabs, with 7,000 allotted for Metro Manila or the National Capital Region, 220 for Region 3, 500 for Region 5, and 150 for Region 6. The LTFRB said that the slots for TNVS franchises are only for vehicles that are 3 years old at most at the time of application. Application for TNVS franchises will be processed on a first-come, first-served basis, and only after applicants get the provisional authority to operate as a TNVS can they choose which transport network companies to partner with. The applicant and the TNC will then have to go to the LTFRB to get a certificate of accreditation in order to begin operating as a TNVS. Those interested can check out the requirements and processes for application on the LTFRB website.
Once the 7,000 slots are filled up, commuters in Metro Manila won't have any difficulty in booking rides, especially during rush hour. Continuing, the value of how an efficient mass transportation system benefits the public can be seen from the millions who took advantage of the MRT3 Libreng Sakay program.
The Department of Transportation has reported that the Metro Rail Transit 3 served close to 8.5 million passengers during the first month of the Libreng Sakay or Free Ride program, implemented as part of the celebration of the completion of the rail transit's rehabilitation. In a press statement, the DOTR said around 8,472,637 passengers took the train from March 28 to April 30, 2022. The free ride was first meant to last only a couple of weeks, but it has since been extended to the end of May. The DOTR said the MRT3 daily ridership averaged 309,013 passengers with the free ride, an increase of 27.8% from 241,800 from March 1 to 27. The highest single-day ridership of 335,993 passengers was recorded on April 8. The DOTR said the MRT3's Libreng Sakay program will remain in place until the end of May to continue providing assistance to the riding public amid inflation and high fuel prices, and to promote the improved services and facilities of the rail line after its massive rehabilitation. Meanwhile, the MRT3 will continue testing the capacity and performance of its rehabilitated subsystems while accommodating up to 350,000 passengers or more daily. The MRT3 rehabilitation included the replacement of its entire mainline tracks, the upgrade of signaling, communications, power and overhead catenary systems, as well as the overhaul of its rolling stock, depot, and stations. Following the completion of the MRT3 rehabilitation, trains can now safely run at a maximum of 60 km per hour. Headway or waiting time between trains has been reduced to 3.5 to 4 minutes, and travel time from North Avenue to Taft Avenue stations cut to 45 minutes.
The free ride on the MRT3 ends on May 30. It would be interesting to compare the MRT3's average daily ridership during the Libreng Sakay and when commuters have to pay for their rides. And finally, soon driver's licenses will have a new look and design, but still have the same security features as the old.
The Land Transportation Office will be issuing driver's licenses with a new design. The new driver's license will have a pearlized white theme, but will retain the same security features as the old licenses. The driver's license cards will be made of durable polycarbonate material equipped with 32 security features. Under the Duterte administration, the OTR and the LTO pushed for the extension of the validity period of licenses to 5 years, and for those with no demerit points or recorded violations for as long as 10 years. The LTO said motorists should be assured that it will continuously improve its services to streamline transactions, including the application and renewal of license. It added that it will continue to harness digital technology to improve efficiency and stamp out corruption and red tape in the agency.
A redesign of licenses is certainly welcome, and so is the new, more tedious process of having to undergo a review of traffic laws and regulations, as well as safe driving habits to get a new or renewed driver's license. And those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Motoring Forum discusses the significance of the opening of the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway to the city of Cebu and the town of Cordova in Mactan, as well as for Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation.
Cebu has a new tourist attraction, the Cebu-Cordova Bridge, now the tallest cable-stayed span in the country. Not only is it a draw for domestic and foreign tourists, the Cebu-Cordova Bridge also serves as a vital role in one of the fastest-growing and progressive metropolises in the country. It is now the third bridge that connects Cebu to Mactan, helping to decongest traffic on major thoroughfares leading to and from the airport on that island, as well as commercial and business districts on both sides of the channel. The new bridge is the main segment of the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, or CCLEX, an 8.9-kilometer tollway that starts from the Cebu South Coastal Road and ends at the Mactan Circumferential Road in the municipality of Cordova. Inaugurated on April 27 and opened to motorists on April 30, the CCLEX features interchange ramps aligning the Guadalupe River. The main span bridge approaches viaducts, causeways, low-height bridges, at-grade road, toll plazas, and toll operation center. The Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway Corp., a wholly owned subsidiary of Metro Pacific Tollways Corp., was granted a 35-year concession agreement, including the right to collect toll with Cebu City and the municipality of Cordova. The CCLEX is expected to spur economic growth and boost investments not just in Cebu City and Cordova Municipality, but also the entire Cebu Province and Visayas region. The CCLEX is the first tollway built by the MPTC outside of Luzon. MPTC chairman admitted in news reports that the CCLEX represents a new market for the group and that it does not expect the new tollway to have an immediate impact on Metro Pacific's earnings from its tollways group. Noting that Cebuanos are not used to tollways, Pangilinan said he expects the volume of motors passing the bridge will gradually build up, as it certainly offers a quicker and more convenient route across the channel. With 2 lanes heading in both directions, CCLEX has the capacity to serve around 50,000 vehicles daily. MPTC said that aside from modernizing Cebu's infrastructure and transportation, the CCLEX is keeping road user safety and convenience at the forefront and adapting an all-electronic toll collection system. The CCLEX toll fees are as follows. Class 1 vehicles such as cars, jeepneys, pickups, vans, and motorcycles, 90 pesos. Class 1 vehicles over 7 feet tall, 180 pesos. Class 2 vehicles such as light trucks, tourist or school buses, and public utility buses, 180 pesos. Class 3 vehicles such as heavy and multi-axle trucks and trailers, 270 pesos. Aside from being a toll road, the CCLEX has been designed to include bike lanes and pedestrian walkways. The CCLEX plans to open the bike and pedestrian lanes, which can be accessed for free when safety measures and guidelines are finalized.
The CCLEX is now being seen as among the major attractions of the city and province of Cebu, having it as it is now the tallest cable bridge in the country. Overall, it is a triumph of engineering, design, and function. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
Ambition. It's not a destination, nor a finish line. It's what you keep racing towards. To push. To the extremes. To race. 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 That's when you find the limit. That's our ambition. So you too can race yours.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Motul 2022 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds on May 26 and 29 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. Changan, GAC, Geely, Isuzu, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
with us here on Motoring Today. We now have this week's valuable motoring tips, starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. If you are alighting from a vehicle na nasa sidewalk, mas safe kung sa sidewalk side ka mismo bababa. Do not get off from a vehicle on the traffic side. Maaari kang masagasaan ng paparating na sasakyan. Katulad ng nasa animation, kung marami kayong bababa, wait for your turn at huwag magmadali. Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving PUVs. Here's Payong Choper this week.
Payong Choper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Alejandro Luico, isang kapwa niyo Choper. Huwag nang ipilit magsakay ng pasahero kung hindi nakasya.
Ang bawat pampasadang sasakyan ay mayroong tinatawag na passenger limit o bilang ng mga pasahero na magkakasya. Kapag puno na, iwasang magtawag pa ng ilan at ipagsiksikan. Tandaan din na bawal maglagay ng ekstrang bangko sa gitna ng pampasadang sasakyan.
Palaging isipin na mahalaga rin na komportable ang ating mga pasahero. Ito po si Alejandro Luico, Payong Choper lang, kaibigan mula sa inyong kapwa niyo Choper.
Ambition. It's not a destination, nor a finish line. It's what you keep racing towards, to push, to the extremes, to race, race, race. That's when you find the limit. That's our ambition, so you too can race yours.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Motul 2022 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds on May 26 and 29 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. Changan, GAC, Geely, Isuzu, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
When we do what we love and love what we do, work is play. Ford Ranger. Live the Ranger life.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Motul 2022 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds on May 26 and 29 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. Changan, GAC, Geely, Isuzu, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Our car of the week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. Among the models to join Toyota Motor Philippines' GRS lineup is the Hilux. Showcase checks out Toyota's compact pickup given the Gazoo racing treatment.
Toyota Motor Philippines has grown a lineup of models inspired and or developed using what the Japanese carmaker learned from its participation in the world of motorsports. This lineup carries the GR tag for Gazoo Racing, Toyota's motorsports division. Already, the local GR lineup includes the GR Supra and the GR Yaris. Toyota has also introduced models that have gotten the GR treatment. These include the Vios GRS, the Fortuner GRS, and the Hilux GRS. According to Toyota, rolling out the Hilux GRS is in line with Toyota Gazoo Racing's ambition to bring exhilaration, the joy of driving, and sport performance to Toyotas, including the pickup truck. So what has the GR treatment given the Hilux GRS? A Hilux GRS looks both sleek and sporty, but at the same time it exudes a tough and powerful presence on the road, taking up space that's 5,320mm long, 1,900mm wide, and 1,850mm tall. There's not much to distinguish the GRS exterior from that of the other Hilux variants. It comes with the same B-beam LED headlamps with auto leveling function, LED daylight running lights, LED front fog lamps, and LED rear combination lamp with line guide. However, the wide over fenders with black garnish are body colored in the Hilux GRS, and the sports bar with LED deck lamp comes in gloss black color. Then there's the 18-inch GR design alloy wheels wrapped by 265/60 R18 tires. The GRS also features a bed liner, intermittent windshield wipers with time adjust, hood lift and tailgate assist function, as well as outside rear view mirrors that power adjust and fold. There are more distinguishing features made to the GRS interior. Most conspicuous is the suede and leather with red stitch upholstery for the seats. The driver's seat power adjusts 8 ways, but the front passenger seat only adjusts 4 ways manually. The steering wheel gets the leather with red stitches and the GR emblem and comes in paddle shifters, and controls for the audio and phone and the 4.2-inch TFT multi-information display on the instrument panel on the dashboard. The Hilux GRS is also equipped with virtually all of the comfort and convenience features found in the Conquest: smart keyless entry and push start system, power windows with auto up and down function and with jam protect, speed sensing door locks, dual zone automatic air conditioning, cruise control, 2 12-volt accessory outlets. As in the Hilux Conquest, the GRS also comes with an 8-inch display audio system with AM/FM radio, Bluetooth, USB, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, smart device link, Miracast, and 6 speakers. The Toyota Hilux GRS rolled out locally is powered by a 2.8-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine with intercooler capable of generating 204 PS and 500 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission and a 4x4 drivetrain that comes with auto disconnect differential and differential lock. The Hilux GRS suspension was upgraded to make it even more capable of driving on the roughest of terrains. Monotube shock absorbers were used with the front double wishbones and rear leaf springs on the Hilux. The brake system was also upgraded by using the GR brake calipers on the front ventilated disc, although the rear still got your basic drums. And like the all-new Hilux variants, that the GRS comes standard with anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, as well as vehicle stability control and hill start assist. Like all Hilux Conquest variants, the Hilux GRS also comes with downhill assist control as well as a panoramic view camera and monitor that, along with 6 clearance and back sonar sensors, 2 in the front and 4 in the rear, makes it a breeze to park the pickup. Also added for safety in the GRS are driver and front passenger side curtain shield and knee airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5 with pre-tension and a force limiter for the driver and front seat passenger, a child restraint system using ISOFIX and tether anchors, and the Toyota Vehicle Security System with immobilizer.
The Toyota Hilux GRS comes with much of the bells and whistles that should make it deserve the Gazoo Racing tag. Maybe we'll see some soon at the Philippine Rallycross Series that's making its return this year. That's our featured vehicle in this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
Ambition. It's not a destination, nor a finish line. It's what you keep racing towards. To push. To the extremes. To race. 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 That's when you find the limit. That's our ambition. So you too can race yours.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Motul 2022 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds on May 26 and 29 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. Changan, GAC, Geely, Isuzu, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Introducing the all-new Isuzu D-Max into new heights.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
Suzuki Philippines has rolled out the all-new Celerio, a bigger and more funky-looking hatchback than its predecessor. But beyond its eye-catching exterior, the all-new Celerio also claims being a more fuel-efficient hatchback. Narihide Take, Suzuki Philippines General Manager for Automobile, is confident the new Celerio will exceed expectations of customers who seek both practicality and individuality. The all-new Celerio is evolved into a subcompact hatch that Suzuki says will make people's life easier, more convenient, and allow them to express their personality in an age where diversity is expected. In these times of costly fill-ups, Suzuki believes the all-new Celerio, powered by a 1.0-liter K10C dual-jet engine which produces 67 horsepower and 89 Nm of torque, will flourish. It cites how the Celerio achieved a 28.25 km per liter fuel efficiency rating in road tests observed by the Automobile Association Philippines. Isuzu Philippines is on a roll, opening more dealerships in more parts of the country. The latest addition to its rapidly expanding dealership network is found at the Subic Bay Freeport Zone in Zambales. Bearing the new Isuzu outlet standardization design, Isuzu Subic occupies a 5,000 square meter. Isuzu and Velocity Motor Sales Corporation XX conducted a walkthrough of Isuzu Subic, which will feature a 5-vehicle showroom, service base for 8 light commercial vehicles and 2 commercial vehicles, a wash bay, a wheel alignment facility, and slots for body repair and paint works. Isuzu Philippines President Hajime Koso explains the move to the industrial heartland. Businesses in the area can count on Isuzu's reliable and durable trucks to power their logistical requirements, Koso said. With Isuzu Subic providing utmost customer service, long-lasting relationship with customers who can move forward, he added. Isuzu Subic is dealer number 48 in the Isuzu dealership network.
Let me take this opportunity to invite all customers, especially those residing in Subic and areas nearby, to please come and visit our new dealership located at Gateway of Subic. Maraming salamat po.
The IS is the first model in the Lexus lineup to showcase LDS, or Lexus Driving Signature. LDS defines Lexus' efforts to make the driver feel perfectly connected to the car from behind the wheel. Lexus lists the key elements of LDS as responsive and linear control with integrated throttle, brake and steering reactions, exceptional handling, grip and confident control in any condition, and refined ride quality and discernible quietness. Lexus International Chief Engineer Naoki Kobayashi describes how the IS became the first model to showcase the LDS ideal. The brand's chief engineers used the Shimoyama Technical Center test track, where the toughest and most challenging roads in the world have been recreated to fine-tune every aspect of the IS's character. Foremost in mind in developing the new IS was to make it a car that excelled in communicating with the driver, said Kobayashi. Lexus wanted the IS to be a car that enables the people to make new discoveries, such as discovery that the longer the new IS is driven, the more one can experience the fun of driving.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, please don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 35th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa.
Happy motoring!